right, good afternoon, everybody. We are on our way to league night. We are fishing the quote-unquote big fish lake, although this year it has not been the big fish lake. But I've seen a 3-fish limit go for almost 60 inches here, so we're gonna try and put a bag together. This is the lake that I fished first for the Omaha Roadrunner, which I think is either the last video that came out or I'm not entirely sure. But we're gonna see what we can do. So stick with us, stay tuned, should be fun. All right, well, this is the third time trying to get a solid video from this lake, so let's see what we can get accomplished. I normally don't throw finesse stuff here, but I figured we'd start with this and see what happens. That was a giant one. All right, we're gonna spend an hour in here. If we don't get a bite in an hour, we're gone. All right, there's one. Out so much. Okay. Well, there's one of the right ones. Get up in here. Next dock. He ain't quite as big, but let's get a limit before we start complaining here. That's funny. 14. Alright. Alright, there's 2. Sweetness. See, that's hard bottom. That's what it is. Using a jig today that has not gotten a crazy amount of love from the channel. I haven't used it that much. It's the Midwest Flippins jig. Skips really well, which is important when you're doing stuff like this. Get in the net. Oh my God, I got him. Let's go. Oh my God, I got him. That was sick. It's a good one too. That's crazy. There you go. There's a limit. That's why you have a net right there. I can't believe I got that fish. Okay. I'm using the it's one of the limited drops of LS lures. I think it's called the Graz, but I'm not entirely sure. This is a jig I haven't done a whole lot with on my channel. It's the Midwest flipping jig, and it's getting it done right now. Something that I think a lot of guys don't do, that I think they should, is throw natural colors in dirty water. I've had a lot of luck with that. Because it's not like the fish that they eat are different colors in here. The bluegills are still normal bluegills. You know, the crawdads are still normal crawdads. They might be darker, but like this one has a whole bunch of blue in it. So it's brighter, but it still works, you know? It's still natural. It still at least gives a little bit of an illusion. And the pattern is definitely these first pulls against the seawall. Oh, call. Good call. Big one. Let's go. That's a good one. Well, we're in the hunt now. Calm down. Calm down. And a quarter. There he goes. Hell yeah. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. It might help. It's gonna be close though. I don't think he's gonna help. Fat. Nothing but fun. 16 incher. Well, camera died. So I got this tank, 20 inches. This big girl back. Bobby girl. Cool. Alright, well, sorry guys. The camera died and I caught a freaking tank. A 5 1/4, 20.5 inch fish. So, yeah, that's fun. Another jig fish. Same jig, LS Midwest flipping. Like I said, I think it's called Graz, but I'm not sure. It was one of the limited drops. And it was on a pole next to a seawall again. Closer they are to the seawalls, the better, apparently. I don't think I'm gonna win is the shitty part. Because you typically need 3 of those if you want to try and win. I have a 20.5 and an 18.5. That by itself is 39. $17.25 maybe. So what is that? It's 39. Do we have 56? God damn. That's impressive. There we go. Get in this net. Let's go. He might not even help. He might not even help. He's gonna help, right? 18.25. Sick. That was cool. smallest is an 18, so that's cool. That's 9 o'clock. Time to head in. Well, we got 57, so I really hope that that's enough. You never know on this lake. As you saw, there's giants in it, but 57 is my biggest league night bag ever, I think by a decent amount. So they were biting well though, so there's gonna be some big bags when we get there. But I'd like to think I'm in the money at least, but honestly, look at how pretty everything is right now. It's just a fun night on the water. But we're gonna get in and see how we do. It is some days later, and I got the dub. 57 inches, biggest league night bag I've ever had. Yeah, really fun night on the water. Made some coals, made some key coals. Kind of bummed I didn't get the big one on camera, but when you get in the zone flipping, you just kind of keep going, and it died, and it was like a minute after it died, I caught the big one. So, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching till the end, and we'll see you on the next one.